have a particular set of skills that will come in handy here.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we'll be exploring and discovering 15 of the coolest hidden secrets in every LEGO Star Wars game.
The time has come.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. 8-Bit Space Slug, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. In the Millennium Falcon hub in Free Roam, there's various fun nods and references. But one awesome secret is the hidden 8-Bit Space Slug minigame. Next to the terminal for the Eravana level, you will find a bunch of breakable boxes that you have to build back into the minigame. Select BB-8 and use him to play the game, and you'll see a fun little reference to classic retro games, as well as a movie reference. If you're able to beat the Space Slug without landing on its mouth, unlike in Empire Strikes Back, you'll be rewarded with a carbonite brick. Accurate model numbers. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Next up, we've got a super fun detail. In the Skywalker Saga LEGO game, the characters have serial numbers found on their in-game models. These model numbers correspond to actual serial numbers found on their real-world physical LEGO counterparts. So, when you look at a battle droid's forearm, it'll have a real-life number on there. This is a first for any LEGO game until now, and it just adds that little bit of extra legitimacy for fans of the games. Now you can find them in real life and make a fine addition to your collection. Classic box arts. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The Skywalker Saga is chock full of secrets and hidden Easter eggs to explore. While doing so, you may have come across these odd-looking things occasionally. They appear to be shipping crates, and they actually contain copies of the previous LEGO Star Wars titles. In the level titled Negotiations, you may find copies of the very first LEGO Star Wars game tucked away in a corner of the map. Or in Boarding Party, where you can find a copy of LEGO Star Wars 2 hidden away as well. How cool is that?
Now that's more like it.
Qui-Gon Jinn's skills. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. These Easter eggs, we will look for them, and we will find them. But for now, let's talk about this one. The LEGO Skywalker Saga references a ton of movies and shows, both classic and new. One of these fun references is found in Qui-Gon Jinn's dialogue. Whenever he's able to use the Force in one of the game's many puzzles, he might say,
I have a particular set of skills that will come in handy here.
If you're not too keen on Liam Neeson movies, this is a reference to the movie Taken, in which the actor of Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson, also plays the main character. Neat.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Easter egg quest names. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Even better than the Taken reference, we have these totally unexpected quest name Easter eggs. A few of the levels found throughout the game pay homage to various TV shows and song names, using puns in their names to reference them. If you come across Better Call Maul and thought it sounded a little bit like a certain AMC show, that's because it is.
And you're going to be happy as hell that I'm here.
You might also find the Chewbacca defense to be a South Park reference, and if you're quick, you may have noticed the level titled Star Killer Queen, being a reference to Queen's Killer Queen. Return of the Hot Tub Stormtroopers. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga.
Occupied.
There's nothing better than a dip in the hot tub after a long day's honest work. At least these stormtroopers seem to think so, with possibly one of the most recognizable hidden areas from the early Star Wars games. We'll find one of the funniest Easter eggs on the Tantive 4. During Boarding Party, when looking for escape pods, you may stumble across this group of stormtroopers in a hot tub uttering, "This is not the pod you're looking for." It's one big reference to the original Easter egg from LEGO Star Wars 2.
This is not the pod you're looking for.
A heartwarming cameo. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. In the Skywalker Saga, you may stumble upon a curious pink astromech droid named R2-KT. The droid was created by the R2 Builders Club for a young Star Wars fan fighting a terminal illness. And what's really cool is that Clone Wars director Dave Filoni saw that and decided to give the droid a cameo. It has since been featured in tons of Star Wars media, and both The Force Awakens and its LEGO game, most recently in the Skywalker Saga. This heartfelt tribute continues to emphasize Star Wars fans' strong sense of community. Secret boss fight titles: LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Chances are you've stumbled upon Arabesh sometime while watching or playing Star Wars. It's a fictional alphabet used to write Galactic Basic Language, the language most of the aliens speak. It's all over the galaxy, featured on ads, screens, and signs. The developers of the Skywalker Saga decided to make a few hidden jokes with this language, and some of them are found in each boss fight's title card. Darth Maul's reads, "Red Dude with a Bad Attitude," or Jango Fett's reading, "Donor for the Clone Army." The most foul one being Dooku's, saying "never loses his head." Pretty rude considering Episode 3.
I nearly lost my head.
Musical chairs: LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. A classic Easter egg, or more so maybe just a gag, is dancing musical chairs across LEGO games. Not only has it been featured in future LEGO Star Wars games, but also in games such as LEGO Harry Potter. And if there's one thing people remember about the originals, it's the dancing chairs from the beginning of the very first level negotiations. Use the Force on the chairs, and they'll start grooving. This seemingly random joke has since featured in numerous LEGO games, and most recently in the Skywalker Saga, so go check it out. Spider-Man movie reference: LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Execute Order 67.
Yes, my lord.
No. Not 67. Order 66. Execute Order 66.
Excelsior, as one particular man would always say. In the Skywalker Saga, there is a super subtle movie reference to the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. As Order 66 begins, all the Jedi are betrayed by their clone squads, and Obi-Wan is betrayed by Commander Cody. Just as Cody is about to fire at him, Obi-Wan dances off the ledge and proceeds to hide underneath it. It outright mirrors the scene where Spider-Man has to hide under the balcony so he isn't seen by Norman Osborn. Incredibly subtle and incredibly awesome.
So uncivilized.
Word of God: LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Name of God. Jehovah.
Indiana Jones. Always knew someday you'd come walking back through my door. It's definitely safe to say that the most referenced outside franchise in Star Wars is the other beloved LucasArts IP, Indiana Jones. They share the same creators and both have the same actor in a lead role. But one extremely subtle Easter egg is found in LEGO Star Wars 2 as well as the Complete Saga. There's a mini kit across a gap with steps on it that are supposed to resemble the Word of God test from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy, LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Most people know George Lucas as the father of Star Wars. You would think they would have made him a playable character in the LEGO games by now, especially since Stan Lee is a playable character in the Marvel LEGO games. Instead, the closest thing we got is the new president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, and the main director of the new Star Wars movies, J.J. Abrams. Furthermore, they're only playable in LEGO The Force Awakens, which just makes this fact even more obscure. It is pretty neat though, they're even on set with a whole green screen. Secret 2005 level: LEGO Star Wars: The Video Game. Ah yes, the original LEGO Star Wars game. There's more than enough interesting secrets and tidbits you could mention about this one, but that's a topic for another time. Technically, you could even say the entire third act, Revenge of the Sith, is a secret level because it actually released months before the movie. So, you could spoil yourself the entire Episode 3 plot through a LEGO game. But the real secret level we want to talk about is the bonus level, A New Hope, based on the movie. You have to fill up the Jedi meter in every chapter as well as complete the Super Kit vehicle, after which you'll play as Darth Vader and a stormtrooper boarding the Tantive 4. So cool. Kylo Ren's Secret Room, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. With a character that's been described as a wannabe Darth Vader, or a villain throwing anger tantrums, it's only perfect in character for his room to look like this. In LEGO The Force Awakens, you'll find Kylo Ren's hidden room tucked away on Dankar. Open the Poe to the Rescue level and select Hangar Battle, then make your way to a hallway with 2 oxygen canisters on the left. Break them and you'll find Kylo's room, full of Darth Vader merch and fan posters. It even has a toy TIE Fighter and X-Wing. Alien Xenomorph reference. LEGO Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. It's time to address the alien in the room. They mostly come at night. Mostly. Not only is LEGO Clone Wars one of the most underrated LEGO games, it also has some of the most underrated Easter eggs. In the Legacy of Terror level, we find various Genosians and end up entering a dark cave network. Fans of the Alien franchise will quickly notice a lot of awfully close similarities while progressing the level. We eventually find the Alien Queen, accompanied by a small nod to facehuggers in the cutscene. And then, it suddenly cuts to a power loader, confirming the reference entirely. What's your favorite Easter egg hidden in a LEGO Star Wars, or any LEGO game for that matter? Let us know down in the comments. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.